Or does it mean that we need to send British troops? And if we do...
Zelensky is a war leader whose country has been invaded. And we should all be...
Putin's poodle, Nigel Farage, had made a rare appearance in the House of Commons yesterday, where Keir Starmer had made a statement on the situation with Ukraine, after the orange man baby had a massive strop in the Oval Office last week. Well, after our lover of dictators had finished trying to blame President Zelensky for everything from wearing the wrong shoes to not wearing the right suit because his fantasy lover had had a tantrum last week while he was on LBC, he was given the opportunity in the House of Commons to ask the Prime Minister a sensible question. Do you think he managed it?
Thank you. It may be a great irony that a Remainer Prime Minister used Brexit freedoms as effectively as he did yesterday. Indeed, as Number 10 briefed, we are now in a unique position compared to the rest of Europe, and yesterday was a triumph. I also applaud him making such positive words about President Trump and our relationship with America, even if nobody behind him agrees. But here's the key. President Zelensky has now accepted that he's going to sign the minerals agreement with America. And America's going to put in $100 billion or whatever it is, and thousands of Americans will be in Ukraine. Is that of itself enough of a security guarantee? No. Or does it mean that we need to send British troops? And if we do, given the size of our army, how many?
The mineral deal is not enough on its own. But can I just remind him, Russia is the aggressor. Zelensky is a war leader whose country has been invaded. And we should all be supporting him and not fawning over Putin.
Obviously not. Now, I don't remember our racist reform leader mentioning this Brexit benefit during the referendum, do you? But I do think this could be a massive problem for our turd of Todall and reform as well. Because I remember after our Trumple thin-skinned had his big girl's blouse dropped because Zelensky didn't sign a deal where he gave Trump everything and Ukraine possibly could have got something later on in the future. That's if the big orange man baby didn't decide to wake up one morning cranky. I also trying to process what had actually happened, and I was watching someone's live stream at the time. I think it was Reagan Elite's channel. Does great work. Links in description box. Please like and subscribe. He does really good work. But while I was watching it, this idea popped into my head. With Zelensky being far more popular here than the big fat screaming man-child, what are Reform going to do? Are they going to carry on supporting Trump and lose votes, or dump him and show support for Ukraine? And show that they're not really Putin's poodles. Well, during his interview with LBC, he couldn't do it, could he? He just couldn't bring himself to criticise his fantasy lover any way possible. But what I did find interesting was, after his Putin and Trump fawning on LBC, Shadow Foreign Secretary Priti Patel tore a strip off him on Twitter. And I think he likened him to Jeremy Corbyn. Ouch, that is going to sting, isn't it? But also the thing is, in the House of Commons, Lib Dem leader Ed Davey and also a few Tory backbenchers called out Nigel Farage for his unpatriotic stance as well, while asking Keir Starmer questions. Interesting, eh? Are now the Tories joining Labour and SNP in reminding the country how much of a traitor to this country Nigel Farage is? Well, if they are, better late than never, I suppose, eh? But what do you guys think? Let me know down below. And if you enjoy everything House of Commons and Select Committee meetings, give us a like and subscribe, and I shall bid you farewell. And take care, my friends.